Hi, this is Father Joe at Holy Family, and today is just a continuation of a series of short reflections on Mary that are offered daily in the month of May. Um, First, I'd like to speak about Mary's titles and her cooperation with Jesus. There are some titles given to Mary which make certain theologians squirm. One of these became controversial during the pontificate of Pope John Paul II. Due to rumors that he was going to define Mary as the co-redemptrix, and another title arising from an older popular piety was mediatrix. Usage of these titles is probably somewhat reserved or rare today because of confused definitions and ecumenical concerns. It is important to clarify that there is only one Redeemer and only one Mediator, and that is Jesus Christ. Mediatrix says a lot about Mary's unique and powerful intercessory role. She is of one mind and heart with Christ. Mary submits herself entirely to the divine will and mercy. Co-redemptrix is more problematical for non-Catholics because we admit that Mary has a singular role to play as the Mother of God. This latter title protects the Christological divine identity of her Son. Her yes to God resonates and participates with the primary yes of Christ. So that he might die for sinners, he first had to be born. Jesus did not suddenly beam down from heaven. Mary was there, and she played her part. No other human being would ever have such intimacy with Christ. Similarly, at the cross, although she was never a priest, she can look upon the abused body of her Son and say, "This is my body, this is my blood." My second reflection: women like Mary are not ordinary. I read a defender of Mary's dignity and singular role in the Church assert that we cannot treat her like ordinary women. I would not dispute this, but I would object to the word ordinary. Is there really such a thing as an ordinary woman? The women in our lives prove themselves to be quite extraordinary. Indeed, those who model themselves on Mary and who fulfill the counter-cultural exhortations from St. Paul and other scriptural authors illustrate both holiness and an intense capacity for sacrificial love. Married women honor and serve their husbands as they would Christ. Their husbands are to demonstrate a reciprocal love that is modeled on Christ's acceptance of the cross for his bride, the Church. There may be nothing in this world more moving and vital than the Christian woman. She is the heart of the home and of the Church. Mary is inseparably connected to these women as their supreme exemplar. Mary testifies to holiness and unity with Christ. His flesh was joined and was made dependent upon hers in the womb. But there was a spiritual connection which can never be severed. As the Immaculate Conception, she responded to the saving works of God like no other human being ever could. The yes of Mary was not just a personal response, but one for the sake of the whole world and all who would come to believe.